What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy GS. Welcome back for another Madden 25 online rank match. Today we have the Detroit Lions going up against the Seattle Seahawks. Now I'm on my Golden Sports account. This one is ranked like 212 or something like that. It's like, you know what? Let me, let's see if maybe we can have two accounts in the top 100 at the same time. Let me see if it's something I'm able to do. So, obviously we gotta be able to win and win quickly, because as I said in my last video, the Xbox One is coming out this Friday, which I have pre-ordered, which is being delivered on Friday. So again, I'm not sure how much PS3 I'm going to be playing once I actually get it. Maybe I'll continue just to see how high I can get, because I've never gotten in the top 100 Madden ever. Or maybe I just won't play it and only play Xbox One. I'm not sure what it is I'm going to do. I'll figure that out soon. But right there, we get a stop on 4th and 1, which is big, giving us great field position already starting on his side of the field. So hopefully we can go on ahead and get in that end zone. So, the Lions definitely got some weapons on offense, even though Reggie Bush just kind of gets hung up on a lineman right there. 3rd and 14, we end up going to a quick out route, ends up playing man-to-man, and we end up reading that easily and going to Ogletree. So, Calvin Johnson's the best receiver in the world. Right there, we're trying to go top it up. Browner just able to get all 6 feet, 4 inches of him? Tall ass being able to go up and knock that down. Right here, we're trying to go to Calvin, and Calvin drops it. Calvin had a bunch of drops this game. Calvin was un-Calvin-like for me. Right here, we back up again. He's playing man-to-man, and we go to Ogletree again. On the out route, being able to continue the drive. Hopefully, we can go on ahead and punch this in the end zone. We try to go. It's a nice run. We go to Reginald Bush, and we end up picking up the first score of the game. So we are in the lead. We are up 1 possession, which is always good. We do get ball at halftime. So, with the Seahawks being a very, very tough defense, I felt like he might be one of those guys. Actually, a lot of people, you'll be surprised, man, really rely on the strength of just the Seattle Seahawks pass defense, and just play like man-to-man and stuff like that. If the right corner is on you, if Browner or Sherman are one of the guys who you try to hit an out route with, something like that, they will make it tough for you. Their pass coverage is really, really, really good. Right there, caught me with the screen bait. I went down, and he ends up just going to Percy over the middle. So, good job by him. Right here he is in his own red zone attempt, and he ends up finding a wide open Percy Harvin right there. Is that Harvin or Tate? Ends up scoring a touchdown. Nonetheless, it's someone on his team that scored a touchdown. So, game is tied here 7-7, and, I definitely want to be able to run the ball with Reggie, but sometimes I get a little worried because he is a smaller back, and you run into Bobby Wagner, who runs like 50 miles an hour. He's going to crush you. Right here we go to the bubble, and we try to get Calvin, just trying to get him going, trying to give him small passes. That way I can just get him involved any way I could possible. Right here, we try to go to the counter, hoping for a premature dive, but he wasn't falling for that. But we do pick up a couple of yards. Better than nothing, right? So, here we go. Right here, we hit him with the read option. We go Stafford. Now, Stafford has 70 speed. He's no Russell Wilson, but 70 is quick enough where if you do a read option, you can sneak away with a good, 10 yards if he's not paying attention. So, another run play with Reggie Bush right there. We actually get our first good run of this game. So here we go. We're looking for none other than Calvin. We hit him with the skin. Calvin drops it again. I'm like, come on, Calvin. I go against you all the time. You drop nothing. All of a sudden, you want to be dropping passes. Look how wide open Calvin is. Look, we give it to Calvin. Jump on, and he drops another pass. When Calvin Johnson drops back-to-back passes, what do? You go back to him again. He hit him with the skinny. No, never stop passing the ball to Calvin. I don't care how many passes he drops in a row. I'm going to continue to go to Calvin. Right here, we hit him with the read option, and we end up just going right up the middle for a good solid 9 yards. And we all know I struggle in this area of the field very badly. So if I'm able to go on ahead and hopefully get in the end zone, that right there would be big. So, right here, we're looking for the bubble. Just a quick little screen, see if we're able to get in. And what I do here is I put the tight end on a zig. And, yeah, we got a zig route and a wheel route just in case it's not man-to-man. So we're looking for zone. It's man-to-man, and we gotta retreat. We gotta end up going to our wheel route because man-to-man, they run down on the bubbles, and it will be picked off if you throw it. But, we dump off the Reggie Bush really quickly. We end up picking up the first down on the QB Oh my goodness, what the hell am I talking about? On a QB sneak. Look at that wide open drop pass by Pettigrew. If I was unable to score this drive, I would have been so mad because Pettigrew was butt naked on that zig route. Like butt naked, you gotta pay $75 an hour to see somebody that butt naked. How does he drop that? But thankfully we end up scoring, so there's no anger issues going right now. I would have been mad if I was unable to score a touchdown on that drive, knowing I dropped a blatant, easy, wide open touchdown. So here we go, back on defense, and you know, you got to be careful for this. This is what Russell Wilson brings to the table. This is why he's so tough to try and defend. He can take off. And you also got Marshawn Lynch to worry about. The Seahawks are just a monstrous team, and you got to go on ahead and try your best to stop them. So here he goes back to the beast. You know, give him the ball. Can you say the beast? Pickleball. You know, I'm tired of you calling the subs pickleball. Come here. Say the beast. The pickleball. Yeah, man, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know what's up with the beast. No, you gotta say with passion. Come here. Don't just say the beast. Come here. Say the beast.
The beast.
There you go. Good job. So it's 7. I don't even know what happened. Maybe we caught an interception. I think we did in the back of the end zone. I'm pretty sure Green ended up catching an interception. He's calling a timeout, trying his best to get the ball back. And you know, we get ball at halftime, so we're cool with just running the ball out. If we don't score, we don't score. We get in field goal range. That's awesome. So we're just running the ball here, you know, trying to see what we can get, because I'm sure he's expecting me to try and pass and try and get in scoring range. I get ball at half. So, but once after that great run, I'm like, okay, I'm close to scoring here. So we go back to Reggie and he uses his speed, get us within the 30-yard line, where I do end up settling for a field goal right here. I'm looking. I should have thought the triangle, but I end up just throwing it out of bounds, and we end up just settling for a field goal. So we go into the half, 7-17. We have ourselves a lead. You know, almost missed that too. Woo! We almost missed that, but thankfully we did it. So 17-7. We go into halftime. As I said, we get ball back. So hopefully we can continue the same level of consistency we had the first half. You know, being able to run. Look at this run. Oh, get off me, son! Oh, get off me! Look at Reggie Bush! Look at Reggie Bush taking it all the way. Oh, he's some dirt, son! That was one sexy return. When Reggie Bush breaks 2 tackles, that is one sexy return right there. That man just broke 2 tackles, and then he did the pat the weave dance right there. Y'all remember in the Noriega video? Damn, what's the name of the Noriega song? You know that. Damn it, I can't think of the song, but I know the beat. You guys know what I'm talking about. Omar, what is it? Omar Epps was in that video. You gotta pat the weave, son. You gotta pat the weave. So my boy, my boy Reggie Bush was patting the weave in the end zone. So 24-7 right now. We have a great lead. We definitely feel very confident at this point. We have scored every time we touch the ball. And right there, look at that interception. I mean, things are just going my way. Let's be honest, that right there shouldn't have happened, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no to a gift from the Madden gods. You do not upset the Madden gods. When the Madden gods give you a gift, you don't feel sorry for the other guy. You take it. You take it. You're like, thank you. Better him than me, right? Better him than me. We end up going to well, that was supposed to be an out route, but I threw it a little too soon, so he wasn't able to really out the route. But right there, we ended up hitting Calvin, who gets his first touchdown of the game, and now our lead is 31-7. And now we're just feeling like game is over. You know what I mean? All I really need is the ball, because I feel like he doesn't have what it takes to stop me on offense. I've already stopped him more than enough time for me to be able to win this game. So he can go on ahead and go on a scoring spree all he wants, and you know, stuff like that. As long as I'm consistent on offense, you know, there's nothing he can do. Really quickly, somebody left a comment that had like 40 likes on yesterday's video. He said that I played with the Raiders and I lost. I lost to the Jets, and then I played a game with the Jets. And then I played against a team, and then the next game I played with the team that I beat or whatever. He was saying, why don't I every team that I beat, why don't I use that team as my next team? Problem is, I'm only going to be using a handful of teams then, and they're going to be some of the better teams in the game. Mostly everybody picks the Chiefs, the Broncos, the 49ers, the Seahawks, you know, and I will be using the same teams repetitively. You know, I don't look. This right here was such a fail. Right here, really quickly. I went to go put the meter down for whatever reason. I don't know why. For whatever reason, my brain, right, my cerebellum, told me, "Hey, GS, why don't you try moving the arrow down with the right thumbstick?" For whatever reason, I hit the right thumbstick down, which started to kick me. I don't know. I know it's left to angle the kicking meter, but I hit right thumbstick for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell happened. The meter started. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I got nervous. Like, oh, what the hell is this? Why is it starting? Then I realized I hit the right thumbstick. My bad, my bad. But as I was saying, how many times this year have I faced, you know, the Lions? How many times have I faced the Falcons? How many times have I faced the Dolphins or the Jaguars? Not too many times. And if I played, you know, if the next game I play with is the team I just played against, then I'm not going to be able to pick a lot of the teams, because mostly everybody online picks from like 6 teams. Seahawks, Niners, Eagles, Chiefs. You guys already know the best teams in the game, and I don't want to continuously play with these good teams. You know what I mean? I like trying to give you guys gameplays with other teams. You know what I mean? Such as, there are people like good teams like the Saints that nobody really picks, or the Patriots, good team, not too many people picked them. And I already know if I played with the team that I just played against, then you guys are going to be missing out on a lot of different teams. So right now we got a lead that's astronomical, so astronomical that I got to use a word like astronomical. I don't even know what astronomical means. I think I heard it during like a friend's rerun. I don't know. Astronomical may be the science of astrology. Astronomical may be another word for amazing. I don't know. It's just a fun word. Astronomical. Listen, people, when you go to school tomorrow, right? If anybody's in school, take the GS challenge. Use the word astronomical towards your teacher tomorrow. At one point, just come back from lunch. You're like, you know what? That milk was absolutely, positively astronomical. Or you're in your gym teacher, like, you know, I saw Mr. Goldensport's video yesterday. It was astronomical. You know, just use the word astronomical. Get that in your daily vocabulary. If somebody says, you don't even know what that means, like, you know what? You don't got to know what it means to say it. You don't got to know what it means to say it. This ain't no quiz. This ain't no essay where I need to explain my answer. I said what I wanted to say, and that's it. Shut up. Mind your business. Mind your astronomical business. You know what I mean? Astronomical. That is the challenge, people. And tomorrow on Twitter or on the comment section, I'm going to need feedback from y'all to see how many people actually use the word astronomical. So that's the end of the game, guys. That is, we end up offering, actually he sends me a concede and we end up accepting it. So we win. We only get 5 points, and this win still has me, I'm not underneath 200. I think I'll move down to like 203 or something like that. So, you know, maybe I can get to the top 100 by Friday. Who knows? I'm going to try, see where it goes. So, hope you guys enjoyed the astronomical gameplay. It's your boy, Astronomical GS, signing out, and we are out. Peace. Give it to me, baby. Astronomical. Tell your teacher that lunch was astronomical.